So I saw a really cool video the other day where it was a really good representation of how crystals affect us and kind of proof that they actually work. And what this person did was they took a quartz pyramid and they set it in a petri dish of salt water solution. And they left the quartz pyramid. They were going to freeze it and see how it affected the crystal pattern of the ice. Well, they forgot it. They had taken the pyramid out, but they left. Salt water dried up, and it left all the salt crystals behind when they got back. And what they found was the salt crystals were in pyramid shapes. So they had some of the exact same salt water left. They poured it into a separate petri dish without the quartz pyramid, let it evaporate, and it formed the normal cubical salt crystal structure, showing that there was a transfer of information from the quartz pyramid to the saltwater solution. Now, how this affects us is we were told our body is made up of, whatever percent water. But in fact, it's actually made up of salt water. That's why we need electrolytes, right? Our sodium, our potassium, and our magnesium, among a bunch of other ones. But they're all salt. We don't realize that, but like potassium and magnesium are types of salt. So we are saltwater beings. Our body doesn't actually need the water so much as it needs what is in the water, the minerals. And then we go through a process in our body called H3O2, where we convert those minerals into hydration in a crystalline form, right? We are crystalline beings. So what that shows us is the saltwater solution in the petri dish was affected by the crystal that you put into it, right? There's a transfer of information. So if you take a crystal, and let's say it's for, I don't know, abundance, right? Let's say you take some citrine and you have it on your skin, you have it carrying around with you, whatever, wearing it as jewelry. That contact transfers information to the crystalline solution, the saltwater solution in our body, and it changes our structure. That's pretty freaking cool. I think so, at least. So, like I said, it was just a really good visual representation of how crystals actually affect us instead of the woo-woo, oh, they're magic rocks. They are pretty magical, but there's actual proof to show you that they're doing something. There's a transfer of information from their structure to our structure. Because theirs is stationary, right? Their frequency, their vibration, their structure is static. It doesn't change. Ours, however, can. That's a good example of this is when you go up to someone and you're in a really good mood and they're really down and you go to give them a hug to cheer them up. They feel better. You feel a little drained, right? There's that energy transference. Their energy is affecting your structure and vice versa. So, great example. If you have people, boyfriends, whatever, that are on the fence about whether this works, or family, friends, I would encourage you to share the video. I thought it was a great example. So, hope it helps, guys. See you around.